Hello, welcome to a new stream. Yeah, I'm just gonna be playing some Elden Ring right now. Um, I think we're about to fight Godfrey, so we'll see how that goes. And yeah, welcome to a new vid. If you're new to me, hi. Maybe you've been watching for a while. Welcome back. Regardless, thank you for taking the time to spend a little bit of time with me. Twitch won't have a camera, but YouTube will. And let me set up the so I can see like comments and crap. Not crap, but so I can see comments on like Twitch and from YouTube. It's rare, but it happens, and I don't want to ignore people. But yeah. Regardless, welcome to a new stream. Let me see. Sorry, it's because okay, there we go. Yeah, we're back. Cool. Okay, let's play. Oh God. Okay. Oh yes.
It's been a long while, Morgoth. Long and hard didst thou fight, tarnished warrior, spurned by the grace of gold. Be assured the Elden Ring resteth close at hand. Alas, I am returned. To be granted audience once more. Upon my name as Godfrey, the first Elden Lord.
Excuse me. already. Welcome. Nice because hang on, it's because I'm gonna get some larval tears because Prospect Town, Scorched Ruins, North of Irvine. Okay, I found on the cliff above southwest of the ancient Straits Grace. Okay. It's because I don't know, I don't like the current weapon I'm using. Actually, let me try out another weapon because I've been curious about this for a minute. Doesn't quite scale the 2 hit, but let's go. Yeah, I guess. And then I want... Awesome. Thanks, Annabella. Yeah, I'm pretty down. I'll hit you up. I know I have better weapons, but like I've been meaning to use this weapon for a minute, and I rarely use like swords, so I'm like, let me try this out. us for this. I'm actually going to take this. now it's coming this. Okay.
That will be all. Thou didst me good service, Siraj. I've given thee courtesy enough.
I think she did eye contact with who was doing the road.
Mames pendejo.
No, she really copied him right there, look.
Fight
The cheeks, the smile on those eyes.
Warrior!
Everything, look. And then his little, Is that me?
Okay, dude, chill. See, that's you right there. So, honestly, the sword doesn't do anything. You already saw, like, I think it slept only 3 times in a row. But it didn't actually, like, stop him at any real point. Like, I staggered him. Like, I managed to do that much. But it didn't actually, like, take him down in a... Like, it didn't sleep him, if that makes sense. Because this is supposed to be, like, sleep. Like, it's supposed to... When enemies put to sleep, they're actually supposed to, like, become, like... What is that called? They're supposed to get, like, not so much stunned, but you're able to do a critical strike on them. And I was not really able to do that this time. Because of the... Like, I guess it was...
along later.
I actually like using the sword, but again, like in this particular fight, it's not very useful just because of the fact that even though I'm doing a lot of damage in terms of sleep, you know, he's not actually like his debuffs immunity, right? Because I think every character has a certain amount of immunity to a blight, which means like sleep or like rot or like heat or frost. Because he's such a high-end character, like he's literally the second to the last boss at this point. Like in the main game, he's the second to last boss. So like he doesn't stagger usually. Strings, and I had already got him down to half health. But it happens like that because these motherfuckers, like if you slip up even once, like it's game over. I need to check to see what Eternal Sleep buildup is, because for all I know, like he's just immune to it, you know? It's ironic that Roche is the thing that's fucking holding me back. Espérame, déjame ganarle a este, mami. Damn it. No. Fight. Yo.
Tarnished. Thy strength.
Okay, he befits a fucking crown. Like, he's the OG fucking like Elden Lord. Like even like I mean I look at how many times it took me to fight him. Like the only thing I will say about him that's a little bit frustrating. His remembrance weapon is the axe, and you playing, puppy? Oh, she's dead. What's up, puppy? Cool. Yeah, the Axe of Godfrey, it's a bit of a disappointment. What happened, baby? They're fighting? Oh, what's wrong, Papa? You're sleepy, baby boy. No, my baby. Did you miss me? No, poke me. No, why you? What? Yeah, we're gonna play. Okay, Weapon of Godfrey, Elden Lord. It was broken in battle fought as leader of the Tarnished during the Long March. This weapon is symbolic of Godfrey's vow to conduct himself as a lord, later becoming an emblem of the golden lineage. In the days of the past, a crown was warranted with strength. So again, this is a really cool weapon, but the problem is it doesn't do nearly as much damage as it should. Like, it doesn't stagger, so what ends up happening is you're fighting enemies. Yeah, you're fighting, yeah? You're fighting, like, bosses or you're fighting enemies, and you feel like it should stagger them so much more than it really does. What? Power gleaned from the remembrance of Metallic. Uh-huh. Oh, baby, what's up, puppy? Actually, you are... Hey, what's up? Uh-huh. Did you miss me? Did you have fun with Auntie? Yeah. Alright, okay, hang on. Let me see. Okay. Caster creates an illusionary black blade, then leaps forward, debilitating spinning slash that emits a wave of light. This can be followed up with one additional attack. This blade is once imbued with destined death. In addition to dealing damages, it reduces foes' maximum HP and continues to sap their current HP for a very short time. I think I'm gonna get destined the Malekith Black Blade. Black Blade of Malekith's Black Blade, which once harbored the power of the Rune of Death, a sad shadow of its former glory. After a fragment of death was stolen on that fateful night, Malekith found the blade within his own flesh, that none might ever rob death again. Set free the remains of destined death, plunging the greatsword into the ground to summon a myriad of blades. In addition to dealing immediate damage, this attack reduces the enemy's maximum HP and continues to wear down HP for a short time. Like, I kind of want to use this because I never really played with it, but I need to level up significantly, or Lou, fucking bastard. He's fucking awesome. Like I say bastard, but he's a fucking breed. Like he's just badass. Like there's no other way to describe him. He's the original Elden Lord. And his fight, like you saw how feral and how bestial he was when fighting him. Like it wasn't an easy fight, is what I'm trying to say. Even though, like, even if I had switched out to like my main weapons, which would be the the great sword and like the ashes of war that I want to use, which would be the let me see. Even if I wanted to switch to that stuff, like I would still have a pretty hard battle. I think it's just indicative of how, I don't know if it's how good or how bad. Yeah, wait, mama. Oh, it's being taught by the Elden to players. Okay. Black Fiend protection. Huh. I don't know how like powerful because he was pretty strong. Like it wasn't an easy fight by any means. I'm not even like, oh, I struggled immensely and I couldn't take him down, but it was a pretty intense fight. Like it was a fun fight. Let me see. Choco, be nice, okay? Don't rip the pages, puppy. You can play with them, just don't rip them. 24, 16. Choco, puppy. Papi. Victor. What are you doing, baby? No, what are you doing? I heard something rip. Why are you ripping up my books, Papa? What did I tell you? Bye-bye. You can throw a tantrum, that doesn't change what I'm telling you, Papa. Hey. No, thank you. Papi. Just because I tell you no doesn't mean you get to cry, Papa. Don't play, baby. Alright, sorry. Listening. Alrighty. 3, 4, 5. Okay. Damn it, I forgot what I was saying. Now I feel bad. Damn it. Alright, I'm going to go here and get my favorite weapon.
Who are you? Oh. I must be a blacksmith. Now, let's get smith. Why is the round table burning? In ruins. Why does that girl weep for me? Oh. Have I forgotten something of dire importance?
Greaves of Godfrey the First of Illinois. The age of the Earth Tree began on this conflict when Godfrey was lord of the battlefield. He led the war against the giants, faced the storm lord alone, and then came the moment when his last worthy enemy fell. And it was then, as the story told, that the hue of Lord Godfrey's eyes faded. I wonder if it's what it means is like that. The hue of his eyes faded, like his will to fight. You know? Because I feel like that kind of implies that the hue of his eyes faded. Like I don't know if it was so much the golden hue because he became tarnished, or that it was that he lost his last his last worthy opponent. You know, this is a guy who lived for war, and once there was no more worthy opponents, like he's just there. You know, like it's like shit, I guess that's 10. You know, I don't regret it. even regret it, even slightly. Oh yeah, look at you. Okay, I'm gonna show you that. Lalo! Jojo! I might finish this. It's open! Listen. What happened, Mama? Okay. You want me to go eat? Okay. Uncle? Can you come eat? Okay, I'll go right now, okay? Love you. Alright, they're calling me to eat. But the reason I love this weapon is because of this. Okay, I have to go eat. My family keeps on calling me. So I'm gonna end the stream here. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you. Sorry it's so short, but as you can tell, my family wants my attention. I might stream later on tonight. We'll see. But either way, hope you enjoyed the gameplay. Leave a like if you liked it. Leave a dislike if you didn't. I appreciate any kind of feedback. And again, if you're taking the time to watch me, thank you so much.